And we say, what's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media coming at you. Let me turn this TV down real quick. If the remote will work. There we go. Christian Ballard, sports journalist here at Ballard Sports Media, going live tonight for Auburn and Oklahoma men's basketball. Hey, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, leave a reaction, leave a comment, follow the page. Would really appreciate that as well. Neville Arena, home of the Auburn Tigers. Auburn comes into this game ranked number 1, 20-1 overall, unbeaten at 8-0 in SEC play. Oklahoma's a solid 16-5, but a bit of a struggle in SEC play, 3-5, below 500. But give them credit, Jalen Moore leads in scoring, and they got an incredible defense. They play good, especially on the inside, with guys like Jalen Moore leading the way. I mean, he leads in quite a few different categories. Him and Sam Goodwin, or Godwin, I should say, make a dynamic duo in turnover and the takeaway battle, which could play key tonight. Janai Broome and this Auburn offense need to be on their heels, I think, and be ready. If they want to stay unbeaten at home, their only loss was early on against Duke. Cooper Flagg had 22 points compared to Janai Broome having 20. That was back on December 4th. And this Auburn, literally this outside of the one loss to Duke, this Auburn team really makes me think of Gonzaga a few years ago. The only thing is Gonzaga was perfect until the final minute in the championship against Baylor. And we all know what happened there. So, what's up, Daniel Berry? Appreciate y'all watching, tuning in tonight. Purdue just wrapped up a game 90-81 against Iowa. Love and appreciate you guys. Y'all hit that thumbs up. We'll get it going. I think I need to plug my phone in real quick. Let me see something. Um, Sorry for the silence. I'm trying to make sure I shared out the stream tonight. I hope I did. I guess I need to. We are live, and we'll share that. We got a couple people watching. We probably won't get too big a crowd tonight. I know. I think Lou does his call-in show, so I'm not trying to take from him or anything, but it is what it is. Just trying to get my content out a little bit here and kind of do my thing. Work towards my career. He's had his career. No disrespect to him, but I mean, he he's built himself up. Why not me? 79-65 is the score in this Florida game. Florida 18-3 in men's basketball. Will Richard 21 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 8 of 11 on his field goals. He's number 5 for the Gators. 18-3 Florida, ranked number 6. Vandy with a good record, but unranked. 4-4 in conference play for them, and they're 16-5 overall. This game, by the way, okay, so this game, I started watching it tonight with about 10 minutes to go in the half, and it was like a 3-point game. Vandy has not been able to come away with anything. Well, there's a 3. Thing is, what this game at one point was like, what was it? I don't know, but Florida's outscored Vandy in this half 44-32. I got to remember what that score was. Yeah, I mean, Vandy had a chance. Vandy really had a chance. 57-54. with about 9:14. MJ Collins made a jump shot. Urban Clavzar, however you say that, for Florida had made a 3-point shot to make it a 6-point game. And then since then, I mean, it's like Vandy's found their rhythm a little bit, but it has not um it has not been the best for the Commodores tonight. 79-68, 2.5 to go. We are waiting for this game to get done so we could get on to Auburn and Oklahoma, which I don't think is going to be too competitive. And Oklahoma's got an okay team. They're 16-5, which is good. Reason I'm highlighting it though is Auburn is undefeated in conference play. Is it going to remain that way until they play Alabama, which is coming up in a couple weeks, like next week or week after? They go to Tuscaloosa on the 15th, and then Bama comes to them in the closer on the 8th of March to close out the regular season. You look at this game too, Janai Broome on offense, it's really all about him, but they have no problem with that. They got some really good players for Auburn, don't get it twisted. But he leads in all three categories in points and rebounds and assists. Janai Broome has really been the key story for this Auburn basketball team, and it's been fun to watch. Chad Baker Mazar is on defense in steals and even in blocks, Janai Broome. I mean, this guy's a stud all the way around, and he's going to have that stage set for him in the NBA. He's a star already. He's been playing for the past couple years. He will he declare and go pro this year? I think he can. He's been around for a couple years, and he's been good, and it just seems like every game he gets better. Vandy with a layup, 70-81 against Florida. But yes, we are covering the Tigers. So we got 2 minutes left in this game. What do we want to do? Let's do some background music tonight. So looking forward to this game. Looking forward to seeing what Auburn looks like tonight. I haven't watched too much this year live. I always try to go back and watch highlights. And when I do watch Auburn, I see a team that's well coached, well disciplined, like any other Bruce Pearl squad is. Uh, it's always on point. They're favored by 17.5 against a pretty decent Oklahoma team. The thing about Oklahoma is they have struggled in the conference play. They were pretty much unbeaten. Actually, not even pretty much. Like all five of their losses are conference. They lost to Bama on the road. Number 10 A&M. Lost to Georgia on the road by 10. Texas by 4 at home. And they turn around and beat South Carolina and Arkansas. They lose to A&M. They beat Vandy the other day. And what's left? Auburn tonight, Tennessee, Missouri on the road, LSU at home, Florida on the road. A good stretch with Mississippi State, who's 22, Kentucky, who's 14. Ole Miss is 25 right now. They're on the road on the 1st of March. Missouri on the 5th. And then they close it out, the Red River shootout. And you can say shootout in basketball, and nobody gets upset, right? Nobody. They close it out with Texas. Looks like. They had lost to Texas by 4 the first time around. But I've kinda noticed, like, the thing about Oklahoma, they're a hot team right now. They're, they did have the loss to A&M. I get that. They had good wins. Close win with Arkansas. They had to come back in the second half against Vandy. They beat by 20 South Carolina, and again, I understand, beating South Carolina's really not good. They haven't won a conference game all year. They're like 0-9 in play. But come back and win that game. That's good. This Florida game's over. 82-70 with a minute 40. I think I'm on the right. I think it is coming on SEC Network. That sounds right. Let's see what the Celtics are doing real quick, though. We'll come back to this. We still got a minute in the Florida game. What are the Celtics up to? Celtics are what, 35-15? Yeah, looking at it. And they're in the East, behind the Cavs. The Cavs have had one of the better turnarounds in like a decade. I don't remember them being this good since they had LeBron. It was 6-4 in their last 10. Cavs are good. Y'all hit me up in the comment section. Let me know how y'all are doing. Got a few people watching. Haven't seen really any comments yet. I think I saw Daniel Berry. Georgia Tech and Clemson. Is that Mans? I think that's Mans. Wow. 21.7, the clock stops. 98-84 is what you're looking at here for Ole Miss. They have never scored that many points against Kentucky ever. This is the most. This too, our Slav Olympics cruise. Looking forward to it. It'll be fun. is this? Some golf? Boston Common Golf? I need to get back to this, I need to get back to this Auburn game here. So Ole Miss won 98-84 over Kentucky. Florida beats Vandy as the number 6 team in the nation, 86-75. So here's the thing. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, we have a show for signing day. We plan on it. I reached out this week to a couple different people on Twitter. Ain't not a darn person respond yet. I thought we were on Twitter 24/7, yeah, you know? But I'll let y'all know. I'll figure it out. We might not have any guests. I want to take calls tomorrow and look at some of the recruiting rankings and stuff. We'll see how that goes. We're going to go at 11 a.m. Central. And if it works out, maybe we'll get a couple hours in there. I'm not sure. Oklahoma and Auburn. Auburn number 1 in the nation, 20-1, 8-0 in SEC play. Neville Arena, home of the Auburn Tigers in basketball. What's up, Cody? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Go ahead and do this. I quit doing the banners for basketball games because I can't keep up with the score on my own. So I'm just gonna start, or I've started doing this, where you can just see the ESPN scoreboard. So we got that going for you. At first, honestly, I didn't realize his name was pronounced Janai Broom. That's how you say it. I can't be the only one that thought this though. I thought it was just Johnny Broom. I thought it was just spelt with an I instead of 2 N's and a Y. It's Janai Broom. And he's a stud. He really is. He's good. Auburn, known historically for basketball legends, especially the great Charles Barkley, Sir Charles. Here's tip off, ball in the air. Auburn gets possession first here at home. I don't think anyone's going to touch the guys like Charles Barkley or whatever for Auburn. I mean, you got guys like Broom that have had historic seasons this year and just been so great as they drain a three, but still. Miles Kelly made the three-point shot, assisted by Janai Broom. Jeremiah Fears turns it over, dumps it inside. Auburn keeps it. Back to Broom. Shoots a three, a little off target off the backboard. Auburn able to get the rebound. Miles Kelly misses. Keeps it in for Oklahoma. Shoots a three. Got it. And we are tied. Who we got here? We got Cody in the house. What's up, bro? I might have missed Auburn and Alabama basketball game next Saturday because I'll be on a cruise, but I hope I can. You're going on a cruise too, Cody? Which cruise are you going on, bud? We're going as YouTubers. We got and it's too late to book and everything because it's like literally in like 3 weeks. But like, we're going on the Carnival Glory. Yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, so they blow a whistle, ball out of bounds. Let me plug my phone in real quick. We'll be right back. There you go. There you go. Janai Broom ties it up with the layup inside. Plus, I guess foul shot coming. I'm not sure. Not sure what the foul was. And yeah, he'll go to the line, makes his free throw. 62% on the free throws this season for Janai Broom. And Auburn gets another layup from Broom. I'm sorry, that was Miles Kelly. I got it mixed up there. Oklahoma with it. Playing good tempo too. Floats it inside, goes for two. Good inside defense. That's how Auburn attacks. Shoots a three outside, off the rim and no good. Going back. 8-7 is the score. Brown picks up the rebound, passes it. Auburn has possession. What do I think about Alabama hiring the new offensive coordinator? Uh, well, if you remember, slam dunk, Janai Broom, 10-7 Auburn. If you remember, that's who Alabama had originally was Ryan Grubb, and we were really excited for it because he came from Washington with DeBoer. And like literally like 2 or 3 weeks later, he left, and we had Nick Sheridan, and we were still happy about that. I don't I don't know what the issue was last year other than I'm just not a big believer in Jalen Milroe anymore. I'm just not. I love him. I appreciate him. Thank you. Thank you for, your services at Alabama, but, um, yeah, you had to go. So I like the Ryan Grubb hire to sum it up. Free throw, Jeremiah Fears up and good. 10-8 is the score. Free throw up and good from Fears. Each team with only one foul so far. Mm. 16 minutes to go, first half. Auburn with it. Bouncing around outside. Tipped. They got it back. Gets it to Broom. Broom with a layup and good. His height, his speed, everything Broom does, you want from him. He's already got 2 rebounds and 7 points. We're only not even 5 minutes into the game. Good defense inside, goes back to Auburn. Playing it safe from half court. It's Broom. Some of the other guys too, man. Chad Baker Mazzara, uh, Jaheim Hudson, Miles Kelly, Chris Moore. Some there's a lot of great talent for Auburn this year in basketball. It's not just Janai Broom. I think it's a duo, honestly. Even though he leads in rebounds, assists, points, and all that, Chad Baker Mazzara on defense, him and Broom, that probably the best duo you'll see in the SEC outside of, and I don't say this biasly, like you guys, if you've been watching the past couple years, like Grant Nelson, plus his mustache, and then Mark Sears are a good trio or duo, however you want to look at it. Um, so you got that in the SEC, but then you look at Auburn. I would say Auburn has been the best SEC team this year, best team in the nation. These guys come back, these guys come in, they work hard, they play hard, they give it everything they got on the court, and that's what you want to see from a basketball team. That's what you need. But Janai Broom and then Baker Mazzara, they make a dude. That's a duo you don't want to mess with, especially on defense. Just their height and everything they do is just awesome. Who do I think is going to be the next quarterback for Alabama? I think it should be Ty. It's no telling, man. It could be him or Mac. Unless Keelan Russell comes in, there's a lot of big rumors that he's going to start day one. They like what they're seeing. If they like what they're seeing, I should say. Am I going to A Day? I don't know. That didn't work out last year. I was supposed to meet up with Taylor. He got caught up in some stuff, and I ended up having a pretty rough time being at Bryant Denny by myself. It's just not fun. It's fun to go with other people, but when you can't find your party, and you get stuck, yeah. If you get stuck in the crowd with people you don't know, it stinks, man. It really does. Shoots a three. No good. Auburn gets the rebound though, and they get the layup. 14-10. Auburn gets a steal from Broom. Has to control it, and an assist dunk by Chad Baker Mazzara. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. See if I can change the background real quick. I need to get back to doing like all of this, but like we need a good background. I like the look of Neville Arena. Let's see how this looks. There you go. Neville Arena in the background tonight. I didn't think about it at the start. Here's a layup for OU, and it's good. That's by Moore, number 14. No good. Rebounded by Auburn. Gets a good block and a foul call. Yeah, Jalen Moore had that shot there. And some of the guys, Jeremiah Fears, Sam Godwin, in blocks. There's a lot of guys, Duke Miles, Bryson Goodine, Kobe Elvis, Glenn Taylor. I could go down the list. A lot of great guys for this team. But the only thing is, Oklahoma, I notice, is more of a defensive type of team. They really only have three guys with double digits in points. They got a lot of good blocks, steals, and assists. But the three guys, Jalen Moore, Jeremiah Fears, and Duke Miles, all double digits in points. Moore at 18, Fears at 16, and Miles at 10 on average per game. Here's a three. Miss. Picked up by the Tigers. Going back the other way. Throws. Came down with it. Throws it back outside the key. Playing good man-to-man coverage here for Oklahoma. Got to be careful. They shoot up a three, and it's good. Make it 21-15. Denver Jones, assisted by Tahad Pettiford, who got the defensive rebound. Oklahoma has it, drives inside, goes up, gets a block. It goes out of bounds, probably touched by Auburn last, but I couldn't quite tell. Did Auburn touch that there? But Moore put on a show there, put a lot of effort into that drive, just couldn't come up with it. Great execution on defense by this Tigers team. And it does go out of bounds by Auburn. It will be Oklahoma ball here after the foul. Floats it inside, gets it to his man, dribbles, thinks about it, goes left, goes right, I should say, reverse. Back to the left, shoots for a three. Off the backboard, no good. Slam dunk, Tigers. That's how you do it. Dylan Cardwell. Missed by Oklahoma. Gets it to go for Auburn. Shoots a three. Missed just at the rim. 11 and a half to play first half. Oklahoma has it. Working outside. Thinks about it. Had to go backwards a little bit there. Drives inside with good force. And at the finish, Oklahoma makes it a 6-point game. And again, it's that guy, Jalen Moore, I'm sorry. Charles Barkley joining the broadcast. Love it. Sir Charles. So 23-17 our score. Technical foul on Jalen Moore. Jalon, is it Jalon or Jalen? I think it's Jalon. It might be Jalon. I've been calling him Jalen tonight. They take a TV timeout. Auburn with a 94% chance to win tonight. Auburn, by the way, came in an 18.5-point favorite. And Charles Barkley at the game tonight, of course, joining the broadcast. Cool. Sir Charles. First NCAA tournament appearance had Charles Barkley for Auburn in 1983-84. The first time they made the Sweet 16 was 2002. And then first time they were number one and regular season champs was 2021. Well, no, that wasn't their first time winning the SEC, but they've done it quite a bit. They also did it in 1998. They're saying 1985 was their first Elite Eight appearance for Auburn. 2018, 2019. Oh, was that the year Virginia won it? I think that's the year Virginia won because it was right before COVID shut everything down, like a year before. Wasn't that like a controversial game with Auburn and Virginia? Who did it was against Texas Tech in the Natty, but I think it was like Texas Tech, Michigan State, and I think it was Auburn, Virginia, and there was like a controversial like something maybe with the clock. I don't remember exactly how it ended, but I remember that game. What's up, Mayhem? How you doing? 25, 25-17. 11-13 to go, first half. It will be after a couple free throws, it will remain Auburn basketball. Throws it in. Got to go the distance of the court, length of the court, I should say. Distance of the court. Come on, Ballard. Come on, man. Slam dunk, Tigers. 27-17, and they add to their lead. Oklahoma, what are you doing? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Throws it out of bounds. That was Kobe Elvis. Turned it over. Dylan Cardwell made that last dunk, assisted by Chaney Johnson after Pettiford made a couple free throws for the Tigers. We get it. Auburn unbeaten in SEC play, and they only have the one loss this year, which was, I guess it was early on. Yeah, kind of in December against Duke. They went to Duke 84-78 the final back on December 4th. And in that game, Cooper Flagg had 22 points compared to Janai Broom's 20. Layup, no good, off the backboard, and missed. Free throw for Dayton Forsyth. He makes his first. Chad Baker Mazzara was fouled for Auburn. And Dayton, we'll just call him Dayton. I don't know exactly how you pronounce his last name, so I apologize. We'll just call him Dayton. Forsyth. It's like a Mike Tyson tongue twister. I can't help that. Shout out to Mike Tyson. Oh, good block. Good block by OU. Johnson, Chaney Johnson went to go make that layup. He couldn't. There's a little bit of traffic there. Misses the first free throw, makes the second. It's Chaney Johnson. Thinks about it, pulls it, gets the rebound, and Sam Godwin makes that jump shot for OU. 28-21. We got a football score, folks. Good pressure in the paint right now for Oklahoma's defense. Have to play outside. Wide open three. No good. Oklahoma gets it. Have to fight for the ball. It goes out of bounds. I might look at this to see who it touched last. It might have been on Broom. Janai Broom stole the ball. Couldn't hold on. And then they kind of wrestled for it there. It did touch an Oklahoma player, they say. So it will be Auburn basketball with 8:40 to go first half. Gets it to Baker Mazzara, misses the layup. Foul call on the Tigers. That's their third. Oklahoma has 6 fouls called tonight. Auburn only with 3. And this has been one of, when you really look into this team too, it's been one of the more disciplined teams for Bruce Pearl in a while. They've had some foul trouble before, but the way they just carry themselves on the court, the way that they are motivated to do things right this year has been special. Dayton Forsyth makes both free throws. 28-23. Let me do something real quick. They're going to commercial though. I'm still here. I'm gonna mute this real quick. There we go. Sorry, I was muted. Uh, we're back. 7:54, Auburn ball. 28-23 the score. Janai Broom goes up for a layup, missed it, but a foul call. Good pressure inside the paint by Oklahoma's defense. Probably been a bit too much there. Free throws are good for Johnny Broom. Janai Broom. I always want to say Johnny Broom. I mean, it fits, right? I don't know why, but it just seems to. But they got to 30-23. Good block. Going back the other way. That's the thing about Auburn. They're going to play tough in the paint. They've gotten a couple different blocks tonight. They go up and they get it to go. Good layup there. That's Miles Kelly with 7 points tonight. 3 rebounds for him. He's been one of those slow rising stars this year for Auburn. And a good block, but it goes out of bounds. So don't forget, we will be live tomorrow at about 12 Eastern for signing day coverage. Not that there's really much to cover. There's not going to be a lot of signees, I don't think, because it happened in December, and that's a good layup for Auburn to extend the lead to 12. 11, I'm sorry, I did the math wrong there. Timeout, Oklahoma. But signing day tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll go live probably until 2 or 3 Eastern. We'll see how it works out. We'll take some calls. I reached out to some people on Twitter today and see it, and in the last couple days, just to see if anyone would be available. But no luck so far. 64 consecutive home sellouts for Auburn. Dang. Only they can do that during football season. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I shouldn't joke about that. Goes up for a layup, missed it. There's a little too much there for Fears. Oklahoma trying to cut into this deficit here and get foul called. Fears will go to the line to shoot 2. Made his first. He's got 24 points. Oklahoma does. I bet there's something funnier than 24 points. 25. 25. Yep. Oh, geez, know what I'm talking about there. Okay, 34-25, under 6.5 to go. Janai Broom tries to get it up, can't get it, and he's fouled. Or was Baker Mazzara fouled? I couldn't tell. It was Broom. Free throw up and good. He makes both of them for Broom. Missouri and Tennessee. That actually might be a good game tomorrow. Missouri's had a heck of a year. Tennessee has too, obviously. Auburn might be up quite a bit, but it's really getting those rebounds tonight, the assist. Because really, like the 3-point percentage for Auburn is not at its best tonight. It's actually 20% for their 3-pointers, uh, and they're 2 of 10. Oklahoma a little better, I get. I mean, 2 of 6. That's 33 on 3 points. Oklahoma gets their free throws. 5:46 to go, first half. Auburn has it. We are 1 hour into our stream tonight. Thank you for sticking around. We got a couple people watching. Love and appreciate you guys. Wide open three. Got it. Oklahoma coming back a little bit. That makes it a 7-point game with 5 minutes to go, first half. Luke Northweather, assisted by Duke Miles, gets it to Baker Mazzara. He misses a jump, gets a rebound, gets it back out. Oklahoma with it. .424 to go. Slam dunk Tigers is Cardwell. Dylan Cardwell made the dunk. Wide open, miss. Rebounded by the Sooners. Tahad Pettiford missed the 3-point shot there. Duke Miles with the defensive rebound. Fears missed a layup. It was blocked by Cardwell. And Oklahoma gets the offensive rebound. Of course, and then it goes out of bounds. 31-38. I'm not surprised it's this close. I'm not trying to say that about Auburn or anyone being a bad team. I'm actually kind of expected it. Like Oklahoma's not ranked, but they're a good team that's been motivated by setback this year, and they haven't played their best in conference. So, 38-31, 3:30 to go first half. Auburn at home, looking really good. Not having one of their better defensive games though. I mean, I credit Oklahoma's offense tonight, but it started out, it looked like Auburn was just going to run away with it, but this is actually turning out to be a really good game. I mean, Oklahoma's fought back a little bit. Wide open three. Got it. That's Northweather made it. Janai Broom made a layup, made it 40-34. Gets it. Luke Northweather miss. Denver Jones defensive rebound, and Auburn misses a layup. Forty to 34, 153 to go. Auburn has it. Drives inside the lane, goes up, off the glass. No good. Good defense inside by Oklahoma. Goes up. Miss. No foul called. Surprise, there was a little bit of guys tangled up there, but guess there's nothing. There's two for Auburn. 125 to go, first half. 42-34 is your score. And man covers for Auburn. Good inside D. Miss the layup. Auburn gets it. Throws back outside. Fires a three. Not enough height. Missed it. .40 seconds. 42-34. Drives inside, goes up, missed it off the glass for a layup. Auburn might just send this to the half. They actually, I think they'll have to get a shot off because that shot clock is like a second ahead. Back outside, goes up, got it. 44-34, and that will take us to halftime. Auburn only up 10, struggling defensively a little bit, but gotta credit the effort Bruce Pearl's guys have had so far. Chris Moore made that last layup with 3 seconds. Yeah, 3. Okay. Um, there's that. 44-34. We'll take a quick halftime break and we'll be right back.
Tide, baby, here we go. Roll Tide, baby, here we go. Roll Tide, baby, here we go.
Come on, man!
All right, second half, 10-point game, Auburn in front. Let's see what happens. I think Auburn's going to pull away with it. I think it's obvious, but like, I guess the big question is how much defense do you give them? Oklahoma has it to start. Down 10. Good bounce pass. Throws the other side of the key and loses the ball. It rolls out of bounds. (1937) 44-34 the score. Oklahoma just got possession. It was fouled on Auburn. Good block. Oklahoma gets it back, but unable to connect and out of bounds. Chad Baker Mazzara at the line to shoot for Auburn. It's up and no good. First free throw miss. Got the second. 45-34. 19 minutes to go in the game. Oklahoma still has all timeouts. No, they have so they have three. 3 out of 4. The steal by Auburn and it goes out of bounds. Baker Mazzara kind of lost his footing there. He'll go to the line to shoot. Makes his first, shooting 2. Auburn is up by 13. Still some time for Oklahoma to come back and at least try to make this a respectable game. You got to think Auburn won't let up the gas pedal. Oh, man. It was a rough slip. Shot clock violation. Three turnovers already for Oklahoma. Auburn has not turned it over this half. Only a couple times in the first half, not too much. Shoots and scores. Shot it, got it. Chad Baker Mazzara. They fouled Dylan Cardwell. Dayton Forsyth at the line. He shoots and gets it. Chad Baker Mazzara with the layup. Steal and the layup. This place is going wild at Auburn Arena. And look, they got their own light show. Go back. Thank you. All right, back to the action. 54-37, 17-11 to go in the game. Don't forget, we got draft coverage from now till the draft here at Ballard Sports Media. I got my mock draft. I haven't done one in a couple years. I did not do a 2024 one. I don't think. Well, I know. I never fully completed it. I haven't really completed one in a while, but I got time, and we're gonna as we get into April or March or whatever, I'll drop my first round mock. Probably in March, I might go ahead and let y'all in on it, but we'll try to get some player profiles, look at some other prospects. Got a lot of great things I want to do here, so y'all stay tuned. I love y'all. Oklahoma has possession. 54-39. Shoots, miss, rebound by Auburn, and they blow a whistle here, and a fight kind of breaks out, or for the ball at least. Nope, they're not fighting on the court. They're just wrestling for that ball. Tripped up, picked off by Oklahoma, going back the other way now. Trying to do something here. They go for a layup. They got it. It is now a 13-point deficit with 16 minutes to go. Still time for OU. But Auburn obviously has been that team this year that just bend but don't break. They give up a little bit, but they don't give up enough to where they're going to fall. They get two. Chris Moore made the layup, assisted by Janai Broom. UCLA keeping it close with Mississippi State. Wisconsin beating up on Indiana. Florida beat Vandy, we saw before this game. Purdue beat Iowa. What are some games tomorrow? We gotta have some good ones. I think Bama's on tomorrow night. Who do we get? Are we playing? Georgia LSU. Where's our game? Tennessee, Missouri. It might be Thursday. Let me see. Unless we don't play till Saturday, I guess. Vandy, Texas on Saturday. Missouri A&M, Florida Auburn. Dude, Florida Auburn's gonna be so sick. Florida's good. That might be a team you keep an eye on. Florida Gators. What they got going. 'Cause I'll tell you what, Walter Clayton's something else. Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing Alabama listed anywhere. There's Penn State. What are they doing? 13-10. Penn State's doing okay. They're not too good in the Big Ten category though. Alabama's next game is on Saturday. We play Arkansas. Arkansas. Good old Arkansas. Razorbacks. Yep. Yep. See if they can get this game done by 10 Central. Kobe Elvis at the line. Oh, that's out of bounds. No, no, no. Not today. 50, 1507. I am getting exhausted, honestly. Oklahoma has it. Dribbles. Steps up for a three. Nowhere to go. Is he got some room? He shoots for one. Off the rim, missed. Auburn gets the rebound. Bounces it in the paint to Broom. Gets it to Baker Mazzara. Three! Pettiford. Not Baker Mazzara, I'm sorry. It's a hot Pettiford. Shoots. Misses. Drives up for a layup and good. And it's going to count plus a foul for more. 14 minutes to go in the game. Oklahoma 46, Auburn 59. Broom floats it up, no good. Rebounded and missed, and a foul. Coach doesn't like that call. Who is the I didn't think to do the all the research at least. Who coaches Oklahoma? Because again, this is year one in the SEC. Here in the South, we never really watched Oklahoma basketball. uh let's see who the coach is here. Porter Mosier, fourth season. He started in 1908. And they're a pretty good, decent program, I guess. It's 600 winning percentage, over 1,000 wins. They were a tournament runner-up in 47 and 88. They have never won the tournament. They have won the conference tournaments, though, but they haven't done that since '03, Oklahoma. And they got a good record, 16 and 5 this year. Last tournament appearance was 2021. There you go. 3 for the Tigers. Regular season champs. They haven't done that since 2005. Check this out. Look at this. That's my train of thought there. Anyway, we were looking at Oklahoma. They have been a pretty good basketball program. At least over 500. I mean, they're over 600 winning percentage. They've been playing since 1908. They play at the Lloyd Noble Center in Norman. Their coach, Mosier, is in year 4. Three. It is raining threes at Auburn Arena or Neville Arena. I think did they recently change that name? Because it's always been Auburn Arena, I think. Oklahoma has the ball. 12 minutes to go. Get in the paint and intercepted by whistle called. 65 to 50, 11:27 ago. So what did we? I must have missed this play. I apologize. Bryson Goodine made a 3-point jump shot. Like I say, I know Auburn's a good team, and they're showing that tonight. I didn't know what to expect in this game. I mean, I guess I kind of like I don't predict basketball scores or margins or anything because you just never know in the sport. Auburn's just, I mean, this is the first time I've actually like I follow the social media and I see the scores and stuff, but actually sitting down to watch them tonight is like they deserve that number one spot. Probably going to be the top overall seed. Probably going to win the SEC and everything. Do I wish Alabama was in that boat? They're like right there behind them, yeah. But Auburn, this is a dream like come true for some of these young players, man. Credit to Bruce Pearl for what he's been able to build this year. 11:07. Not sure what they're reviewing. It's 68 to 50. So Baker Mazzara makes his free throw. Oklahoma gets the rebound. Floats one up, miss by Fears to Hod Pettiford. Gets the rebound, and now an injury on the court for Auburn. Now they're having a review more of this. I'm probably gonna end this early. I'm not sure. I'm getting sleepy anyway. But what's up, Mayhem? Let's see. No, I don't want the PGA Tour. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man!
You're Auburn. You just want to hold possession and get out of here with a dub. You still got a chance if you're Oklahoma. I mean, it's only an 18-point deficit, but that time is a factor. So it's 71:50. It's also 10 o'clock here. I think I'm just going to. No one's watching at this point anyway. I love you guys. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this game and see what happens, but I don't. I mean, Auburn is a great team. They've shown that tonight. Oklahoma ain't too bad though. They got some good defense. I got to work on their offense though and clean up foul trouble. I've had 8 fouls tonight, 7 for Auburn. But anyway, love you guys. Jesus loves you. God bless, and we'll see you next time.